Mantis Aliens. Mantis aliens are perhaps the most mysterious and unsettling of all extraterrestrial creatures. These beings appear in many abduction scenarios, with abductees reporting the ominous presence of these entities looming over their beds as they wake in the dead of night. While the mantis is not as well known as the Grey or Nordic aliens, it plays an important role in many extraterrestrial contact scenarios. Some researchers have considered mantids as a possible example of an early form of intelligent life from the planet Earth itself, but this is only one theory of the origin of these creatures. Mythology. Insect beings appear in mythologies throughout the world, including Native American and African folklore. The African Khoisan tribe considers the mantis to be the first living creature on Earth, giving life to animals and humans, inventing language, and bringing fire to the people. It is even said that the mantis created the moon as a guide for hunters by throwing a gallbladder into the sky. Insects embody a quality of otherness in their demeanor and appearance, and this lack of mammalian attributes tends to alienate and upset human beings, leading to the death of many Earth insects. While the mantis is easily the most human-like arthropod, there exists a deeply rooted fear of otherness that is generated when a person encounters such a creature. Could this human reaction explain the common experience of paralysis that mantis beings induce when contacting Earthlings? The possibility of paralysis as a precautionary measure against the overwhelming and human urge to destroy the other cannot be discounted. These beings are from the Sombrero Galaxy, or M104, which is 28 million light-years from Earth. Yes, in a galaxy far, far away. These are insectoid beings that have features similar to the praying mantis insects of Earth, but they stand upright and are at least 8 to 9 feet tall. Higher dimensional forms are energy beings that maintain their mantis shape with colorful light. These beings evolved hundreds of millions of years ago on a planet of insects. They became the first to develop advanced self-awareness. They developed the use of tools, but in unison, they became highly sensitive to sound and light and their reflection in colors. They used this special heightened awareness and became highly advanced in the connection and use of frequencies to change their environment and to communicate with each other and their surroundings. In their historical past, mantis were matriarchal. They had strong female figures who dominated their cultures. Higher dimensional beings have created a more balanced arrangement with these energies. However, the feminine force is still regarded highly, and one would not want to diminish this power with a mantis around. And no decision is ever made without the female aspect first being taken into account, and it has the final say. Sensitive to sound, color, and vibrational nuances, luminous, spiritual, healers, graceful, fluid, artistic, penetrating, influential. Abilities. The mantis beings are masters at vibrating with sound and color. They use this mastery to heal and create. They are artists of universal light. They dance through frequencies and alter their surroundings as they do so. Mantis beings create bubble-like force fields to travel through time and space. In lower dimensions, they create living spherical ships of light. In higher dimensions, they can send their light bodies in single bubbles of light across the universe. Mantis beings are called upon to give guidance and direction to assure high-quality standards for all kinds of projects. They assure that the frequencies are appropriate and that the atmosphere and players are conducive to the particular outcome that is desired. They are like the mural painters and anthem singers of the universe. They bring the right elements together. Basic needs. Fluidity and admiration. Mantis beings need the flexibility to do their fluid dance, and they truly love their work to be admired and the blessings of it to be received. Focus, weaving color and sound to create and enliven the light web of the universe. Involvement with Earth. The mantis are assisting, and in many ways, overseeing, the Zeta Reticulan Hybrid Program and Human Spiritual Advancement Project. Like the Zetas, they were asked by the galactic councils to participate. They are assuring that universal principles are adhered to as well as giving their expertise in frequency alignment. They are the artists in the hybrid process, if you will. They are often seen in the background during abduction experiences. These are usually 4-5D mantis beings, but they are tuned into guidance from their higher dimensional kin, who play a part in spiritually guiding them. Prior to this recent involvement, mantises had little to do with Earth, other than gifting the planet with the praying mantis insect that has since evolved into many glorious colors. These little creatures hold special energy from their mantis parents. It is no wonder that they are revered by many and are often seen as positive omens. A common abduction scenario. The mantis tend to be overseers and often appear to be in leadership positions of power during an abduction. Generally, a mantis will be accompanied by several small gray aliens who seem to do its bidding. These small grays are assumed to be drone beings, controlled by a hive mind and utilized by a variety of alien races. The mantis are commonly involved in abductions that include both medical procedures and instances of interrogation. Intentions on Earth. The perceived motivation of the mantis in regards to human abduction is somewhat mysterious. Some contactees describe these creatures as positive, uplifting beings who seek to protect humanity and the Earth. One common thread found among many abduction scenarios is centered around the use of holographic projections as a means of education. Abductees often report mantis beings showing them holographic images of the destruction of planet Earth to illustrate the possible negative impact that our species could have upon the planet. Others have reported an increase in psychic abilities post-abduction. Many experiencers claim that the mantis seem to possess the uncanny ability to put abductees at ease, offering telepathic words of comfort that eliminate the fear of an encounter. Human DNA harvesting. However, some return from their experiences with the mantis with a darker point of view, stating that the mantis wished to conquer and control Earth rather than aid in human ascension. Some believe that a mantis hybridization program is currently taking place, using human DNA to create a new species. Some abductees report the presence of tall blacks, a creature thought to be such a hybridization. These beings are described by witnesses as being extremely tall, more humanoid than insectoid, with black skin, extremely long limbs, and extra joints on their appendages. These abduction scenarios are very similar to those involving mantis aliens, and seem to evolve around medical experiments. The most chilling feature of the tall blacks encountered by many abductees is their glowing red eyes. Regardless of the true motivation of the mantis species, their interest in human DNA and behavior is obvious based on abductee accounts.